So Ed Sheeran's third album, Divide, was released in March of 2017, and boy has it been on a wild ride on the Billboard charts. 4 songs have made it onto the American Billboard in the past year, almost going on 2 if this keeps up in 2018. Now, I'm a little biased because I think Ed Sheeran can't do anything wrong. Well, except for a couple things. But I think he nailed it with Divide and his singles from this album. How did the rest of the album do, though? Well, let's find out. I love the beat. The chorus hits me every time. Sheeran, just do me a favor and never rap again. Okay? We don't need another Miley Cyrus moment. Out of all the songs that Ed Sheeran released as singles, Castle on the Hill wasn't exactly my favorite. It's far from a horrible song, it's just I'm not a fan of how Sheeran goes from singing to this sing-speak style. It kind of sounds like Sheeran is having trouble breathing, even though in real life that's not the case. The song is very fun, giving a positive note on this overall, since it's a personal story of Sheeran's, it's just not for me. Wow, I can't remember the last time Sheeran's voice went so far out like how he hits those notes in the chorus. Well, if he's going to set the record straight to this girl who is hitting on him, he's going to tell her that if he can't trust her, he's not going to jump right into a relationship with her. And that should be made clear. Oh, he makes it clear alright, and that's what makes my heart soar while listening to Sheeran's beautiful voice. Now, this was the song that made music critics have been getting a lot of flack on, because originally the backtrack was supposed to be for Rihanna, and if you have listened to this song closely, you can definitely tell that was the case. However, Sheeran managed to make this song work either way, even if sometimes this song does sound a little conceited, because it's Sheeran tackling a sex song, which this is not his first time doing it either. However, as my dad puts it, it's Ed Sheeran, he can do anything when he wants. And yes, I agree with that statement. It got really popular because Sheeran did something with a song that's meant for someone else. Yeah, it may not be something Sheeran fully wrote himself, but it still works. The title is the definition of this song, and if you try to tell me otherwise, something is clearly wrong with your judgment. We all have been waiting for Ed Sheeran to create a song that was just downright romantic in every sense of the word, and finally we get something new of that since Lego House. If you guys are going to talk about the version with Beyonce, forget it. Who needs another artist pitching in when you already have the artist singing his heart out to one of the best songs he's ever written? When I say that Ed Sheeran can do anything, he can even rock an Irish genre song. This is when I will say that this song is catchier than Shape of You. I can tell while listening to this that Sheeran was having so much fun writing and performing it. And maybe I was a little too harsh on the rapping comment from Eraser. His rapping flow is so much better in this song than it is in Eraser. Eraser sounds like he's rushing through each verse so he can breathe again in the chorus. This song has a lot more room to flow, a lot more room to breathe, and I love it. What, a song about a moving on ex that's not passive-aggressive? Since when was that a thing? Not much at all, really. And then we have the I'm Still Fucking With My Ex song. Really? I'm just gonna say this right now. With this song alone, Sheeran sounds like the best boyfriend ever. You know those people who try to explain what politics and religions are to other people even though they have no clue about what those things mean? Sheeran's answer is to try not to talk about the things that they don't understand, but to use simpler terms to get their messages out there, especially in regards to harsh topics in today's society. I wish that Sheeran went more into this song's concept though. It doesn't have to be complex, but I was hoping that Ed would not use his fame to make a point about speaking about what needs to be done in human society. How would I feel if you told me you loved me? The rest of my life would be at peace if you did that, Sheeran. I'm not the one who's crying. You're crying. It's completely impossible to find anything wrong with a song that's dedicated to a lost loved one. You are cherished and loved, Grandma Sheeran. May you rest in peace. According to Sheeran, this song was supposed to be the first single to come off this album. Thank God it was not. It's not bad, but it definitely is not one of those songs that matched Sheeran's lyrical talent. Whenever I hear a song title that's matched to the name of a city, I kinda expect that song to be about the city of some sort. This song kinda doesn't do that. It's just a dance jam set to Spanish rhythm and beats, which is kinda creative, but it doesn't really do much for it. This song is kinda like Barcelona, meaning it's a song set to a different culture's music, but at least its lyrics are more cleverly written. He actually uses the Ghana language's phrases to the song's advantage, while in the last song he just sings in Spanish because that's sexy, am I right? Sheeran was on the right track when he had this song on the album, and I understand why he was excited to have it. I don't know if I have anything productive to say about this song because it's about family and it's catchy as shit. And he managed to make the Irish music work, like in Galway Girl. Considering his family history, you know why. This song proves that Ed Sheeran is one of the best artists I've ever listened to in my life. This is a song from the deluxe album, and I am so happy that it's there. Out of all the romantic songs that have been on this album already, it's this song about talking about broken souls that really gets to me the most. And yes, I'm actually crying. Inside. I appreciate artists who write songs about these. I appreciate artists who write songs like these because in today's day and age, it's really important to touch upon the crowd who needs a shoulder to cry on. Though Sheeran is not physically there to help them, he wants to be there for his fans with his music as best as possible. This song sounds like he means it, and that's what makes it the best. At the end of the day, I'm giving this album an 8.5 out of 10. There are songs that were just not for Ed, but the rest of the album made me cry out of pure joy and deep sadness depending on what song it was. Ed Sheeran is a perfect artist while there are some songs in there that didn't really make the cut. Every good artist has songs that don't work from time to time, we just gotta make sure that's not an all-the-time basis. Do we really punish them for it? Well, we really shouldn't when the majority of the album is boss AF. So that's it for this review. If you guys liked it, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, explore my channel for some more fun content. Music is not all that I do around here. I'm Cait and it's been real. Ciao!